Peace cannot be kept by force, it can only be achieved by understanding. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Everybody is a genius. But if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. I have no special talent, I am only passionately curious. I never think of the future. It comes soon enough. Any man who can drive safely while kissing a pretty girl is simply not giving the kiss the attention it deserves. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. Weak people revenge. Strong people forgive. Intelligent people ignore. The difference between genius and stupidity is that genius has its limits. Imagination is more important than knowledge, for knowledge is limited, whereas imagination embraces the entire world, stimulating progress, giving birth to evolution. Believe in intuitions and inspirations. I sometimes feel that I am right. I do not know that I am. Creativity is contagious, pass it on. Everyone a genius, but if you judge a fish on its ability to climb the tree, I will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. There are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved through understanding. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. I believe that whatever we do or live for has its causality. It is good, however, that we cannot see through to it. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. Imagination is more important than knowledge. I am happy because I want nothing from anyone. I am enough of an artist to draw freely upon my imagination. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination encircles the world. Never do anything against your conscience, even if the state demands its Albert best. Wisdom is not a product of schooling, but of the lifelong attempt to acquire it. Imagination is more important than knowledge. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Our knowledge is limited to all we now know and understand, while imagination embraces the entire world, and all there ever will be to know and understand. Everyone sits in the prison of his own ideas, he must bust it open, and that in his youth, and so try to test his ideas on reality. If A is a success in life, then A equals X plus Y plus Z, work is X, Y is playing, and Z is keeping your mouth shut. Someone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. The person who reads too much and uses his brain too little will fall into lazy habits of thinking. As far as the laws of mathematics refer to the reality, they do not contain, and as far as they are certain, they do not safe to reality. The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. Whoever does not know it and can no longer wonder, no longer marvel, is as good as dead, and his eyes are dimmed. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to goals, not to people. The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. Insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. I always get by best with my naivety, which is 20% deliberate. Paper is to write things down that we need to remember. Our brains are used to think. We can't solve problems by using the same kind of thinking we used when we created them. The most beautiful thing we can experience is the mystery. It is the source of all true art and science. We cannot solve the same thinking we used when we created them. Two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the universe. Solitude is painful when one is young, but delightful when one is more mature. Work is the only thing that gives substance to life. The world is a dangerous place, not because of those who do evil, but because of those who look on and do nothing. Everybody is a genius. But if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. We still do not know 1,001% of what nature has revealed to us. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. Few are those who see with their own eyes and feel with their own hearts. Learning is the beginning of wealth. Searching and learning are where the miracle process all begins. The great breakthrough in your life comes when you realize that you can learn anything you need to learn to accomplish any goal that you set for yourself. This means there are no limits on what you can be, have, or do. Intellectuals solve problems, geniuses prevent them. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. The monotony and solitude of a quiet life stimulate the creative mind.